So I'm recording.
Okay, and 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to TGW Money in the Bank. I am EvilPenguinGaming.
And I am OddSmith311.
And we are starting things out with a United States title match.
Now see, this one, I've been looking forward to this one because I honestly don't know who to root for this one. You know,
I mean, how Jericho, I want to say that he's been wrestling a lot longer than Christian, but at the same time, Christian was wrestling on the indies while Jericho was in WCW. You know, so I don't really know what years, like how their careers paralleled before they both ended up in the WWF.
Well, not only the fact that there is such a parallel, I think, just with being the Canadian superstars and whatnot. I'm thinking more of the fact that we've been watching Christian over the last few weeks, and Christian has just been on a roll. I mean, he
has been.
Look who he beat for that title belt. AJ Styles. I mean, that's not
AJ Styles.
No, that's no small feat. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's hard to think that he doesn't have a chance here. I mean, as good as Jericho is, and Jericho is definitely one of the GOATs.
Absolutely. I would put Jericho. I would not put him at number 1 of all time. I might not even put him in the top 10, but I would at least put him in the top 20.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Although Christian's theme music, I'd probably put in my top 10. I'm just
Captain Charisma. Brother.
Brother. Wait, you know what? We need to make Paul Smackage.
Paul Smackage?
You haven't heard them talk about Paul Smackage?
I don't think so.
From Grapevine, Texas?
No. Paul Smackage.
Hilarious.
Oh. Okay, Paul Smackage.
You get it, right?
Yeah. When you say Grapevine, Texas, that's like, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. No, I don't. I mean, I might have not registered. I was actually just listening to their podcast plug, Batista, right before we went on.
That's a good one.
I always like listening to him, man, because you see Batista in the ring, and you know, this is true of a lot of them, but his character, you know, versus real life, he's such a humble guy. I mean, he's talking about how excited he was to go to Mexico to get thrown to bump around for Rey Mysterio so he can make him look like a hero, just because he had the chance to make Rey Mysterio stand. You know, I mean, he's a guy who gets it.
Right.
Yeah.
I already downloaded the one they uploaded today with Johnny Gargano.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I started listening to it this morning. I'll probably listen to it a little bit later today while I'm working on some things.
That Johnny Gargano, man.
Well, hold up.
Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Chris Jericho. Introducing the champion from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, he is the United States champion, Christian.
Yep, sorry, I didn't want to interrupt JoJo.
Oh, that's okay. I'm trying to get out of the habit of doing that.
So, Johnny Gargano.
He reminds me of, and I think somebody, I don't know, I've listened to so many podcasts the last week or so. Well, I'm always listening to him. I think maybe Wrestle Ramble said this, but he's like a baby face of, like, you know, Ricky Morton.
He's going to be the next Daniel Bryan.
Yeah. Because he's good, man. He is so good. Like,
he really, really is. Jericho coming out hot with a suplex.
I tell you another episode of that podcast that is was really good. I think we talked about the Corey Graves episode.
Yes.
That one was really enjoyable. He seems like a really cool guy too.
Oh, absolutely. Jericho coming on strong here. Christian hasn't had a bit of offense.
Well, of course, because
I love that slam.
it's the goat slam.
Goat slam.
I mean, dude, Chris Jericho is such a legend. It
Yeah.
never ceases to amaze me, even in 2018, how he's still, like, trailblazing and making headlines and is one of the best characters in the business.
Well, and he does so much. Between wrestling and Fozzy and his podcast.
I really think he's an example of people. I don't know. I mean, hey, I don't know the guy in real life. He seems cool. He could be a douchebag. I don't know nothing about him in real life. But from a work ethic standpoint,
Kick in the air, Ted's 2. 3.
The dreaded air kicks.
4.
Chris
Fifth
Jericho,
time's charm.
the master of ring psych.
And completely missed that axe handle, but I think he kicked Christian in the dome on the way down.
I was gonna say I'm not sure. I don't think that
Nice backbreaker.
I don't think that went the way he wanted it to, but it had the desired effect.
Right.
Christian looks a little thrown off here. I was expecting a little more of a... Oh, there we go.
Maybe not. There's a guy sitting in the front row with a perfect 10 shirt. Shout out to Ty Dillinger.
Giggity. Or wait. I guess that's not the right thing.
No, it's
Shout
not.
out. Holla! Oh, swing and a miss.
Drop kick the ghost of Christmas past.
Uh-oh. Christian stunning Jericho.
That's a classic Christian move.
We can see here. Oh, beautifully
TKO.
executed.
No, don't do
No.
it. Don't you do... Okay. Knee in the back. Kind of surfboard type maneuver going on.
What a maneuver.
Thought it was going to be a chin lock.
Hashtag chinlock. Hashtag maneuver.
No hashtag chin lock. Hashtag that backbreaker, though.
Ooh, nice. Now we're seeing a little bit of fire out of Christian.
Oh!
Already?
See, we talked about it. That's what happened. Oh, we got a cover here. Only a 1 count on Y2J.
I love that not only did he do the dreaded chin lock, but then he immediately went for the pin afterward.
Yeah, like a chin lock is going to beat anyone. Christian going up.
This could be a mistake. Oh, Jericho
It
getting to
very
his
well
feet.
could be. No, oh.
He got all of that one.
That was a fantastically placed missile dropkick. Jericho getting hazed by the crowd here.
Not a big goat fan.
Christian really coming on strong now.
And this is what I was expecting to see all along. The way
It's been a good back and forth.
Oh yeah.
Can't win it on the outside, brother.
Brother.
He knocks him off and then he puts him right back in. Because that makes perfect sense.
Logic.
Hashtag Canadian logic.
Hey, brother.
Bananarama TV, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah. How controversial. The controversial DDT.
And Christian's getting cheered. This is not right here. Something's off about this.
We're seeing now that same perseverance allowed him to defeat AJ Styles.
Oh, we got a walls. Come on, turn him over. There you go.
Oh, man. What a...
Christian get a tap.
This is taking
Christian
a
get a
turn
tap.
for worse.
Come on. No.
Oh.
You know what, though? Christian didn't reverse that. Jericho let that go. Because he wanted to break out a classic.
I haven't seen this move in a long
The
time.
Lion Tamer. And he beats Christian with the Lion Tamer.
Oh, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new United States champion, Y2J.
Because he can.
Right? Oh man, that Lion Tamer.
Even after the controversial DDT, it just wasn't enough to put away the greatest of all time.
The controversy. Oh, that's our new hashtag.
Oh, yeah.
Hashtag controversial DDT.
The most controversial DDT on Twitch. Oh, and that move, Christian just could not withstand that.
I don't know that I've ever seen anybody actually break the Lion Tamer. The Walls of Jericho? Yes. The Lion Tamer? I don't think so. Because that move is absolutely brutal.
Do you know if, because he doesn't, I don't see him do that move. Rarely, if ever.
I've seen him do it a couple of times in WWE, but I don't think they want him to use it.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask you.
Yeah, it's big. What a rush, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a big time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line.
It's a big time opportunity.
From the response on social media heading into this match,
Shut up, Michael Cole. I don't know why I made him sound like an Aussie.
Good day,
It's
mate.
kind of happened that way.
The Lod.
He's gonna go eat some Vegemite, and he's gonna go box the kangaroo, yeah?
Put another shrimp in the body. That's not a knife.
This is a knife.
Let's see you play knifey swinny before.
You know what? Totally off topic. Did you see there's another Crocodile Dundee movie coming out? It's like
No.
Son of Dundee.
Oh, man. I mean, I guess it's not surprising.
I think Ryan Reynolds is even in it.
Oh, well. That could be interesting.
It should be funny. Oh, but ladies and gentlemen, from the famed Samoan dynasty, the Usos,
And I tell you,
SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions.
and these guys are not very happy with me. You know, they,
Not happy with you for
Well-
giving LOD another title shot?
yeah, they feel similar to your situation with the bar. They don't see why they had to put their titles up against these
Quote, old
old
men.
men who should have been. Well, that's a nicer term than what they use, but yeah, we'll go with that. But you know, not a very good attitude. I'm like, well, they're so old. Go out there to see what you got. I mean, hey, they're
Right.
they've been on a. Talk about people have been on a tear. They've been unstoppable. So put their money where their mouth is here.
Well, yeah, we'll see if they can get that 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, 'cause, I mean,
Introducing the challengers.
as you can see, these guys aren't exactly using walkers.
You're doing it again.
6 pounds.
Shit.
The Road Warriors. And introducing the champions. At a combined weight of 479 pounds, they are the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso. The Usos.
Okay, sorry.
My favorite entrance in the game.
Don't change that dial.
Just because she put so much emphasis on Jimmy
On the
Uso.
on the U, yeah.
The Usos. Of course, I could listen to JoJo all day.
Yeah. You know who she's dating, right?
Yep.
Yeah. How did that happen?
Well, actually, let me make sure I'm up with the current scuttlebutt. Is she still with Bray Wyatt?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's such a weird mix. But anyway,
Yeah.
Jey Uso coming out hot in this one.
Well, and of course the article I was reading, online about that, they're showing the picture they show of JoJo. It's just, a selfie she took of herself, and it's just incredibly hot. And I'm like, well, god damn it. I mean, he shouldn't cheat on his wife, but if you don't show a picture of her like that, if you're trying to make a case,
Right.
What's she, like 23?
Wow!
Oh,
That was like some rapid fire fists of fury from Jey Uso.
It's just like punching a brick wall, man. He just sent him hurtling over the... Whoa.
Hawk being held back by the ref.
At least he had the presence of mind to keep his hands to himself there.
Yeah. It did give Jay a little bit of an upper hand, though.
Oh, beautiful teamwork by the Usos.
Oh, tag team magic right there. That's what that is. That right there reminded me of the Rockers.
Oh, hell yeah.
There's never been a team that had that tag team continuity like the Rockers.
And when you listen to their story, it's even more amazing.
It really is.
Because it's like, I always had this perception of Marty Jannetty as just like, he just didn't have it, and as far as like the next level and so on, just the typical, one's better than the other. But after listening to that story, it's kind of like, man, maybe if Marty wouldn't have screwed up, he might have been okay. Like, you go back and look at his career and what he could really do, and how well him and Shawn worked together. I mean, it's just a shame,
Yeah, it really is.
Oh, these guys.
I feel the same way about Jim Neidhart. Honestly, I may rag on the guy, but he was entertaining as hell.
Oh, dude, he complimented Brett so well because he was everything Brett wasn't. He was crazy. He was just.
Brett was the quiet technician, and Neidhart was the crazy powerhouse.
And I mean, I don't know, man. They just create this dynamic. And you're right. I mean, Neidhart. I don't know if I go so far as to say I think Neidhart would have been, the next.
I'm not saying he would have been a world champion or anything, but
yeah,
he could have been. I don't know what's going on. These guys won't stay in the ring. Neidhart could have been a solid mid-card guy for many years on his own.
I could see him having an Intercontinental title shot, maybe not a long run, but hit, transitional champion.
Many-time tag team champion with not just Brett, I think. I think he was tag team champion with Owen.
I'm pretty sure you're right. I'll have to look that up.
I don't know what's going on with the Usos here, but
I don't know.
Maybe they're just making a point.
I was gonna say, I think this is some kind of side. Wait a minute.
That's 9. This is over.
Okay.
Well, I said let's see if they can get that 1, 2, 3, and sir, that did not happen.
Okay.
Well, still your SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions. I guess you should probably announce that since that's your show.
I don't know. I'm so disgusted right now that I don't even want to acknowledge. I mean, I love the Usos as wrestlers, as someone who likes to watch wrestling, but that is just disgraceful. And they may as well just walk up here and spit in my face.
It is absolutely not FAPULOUS.
Not at all.
Like this woman who has been proving herself over the past month against some strong competition and earning herself this title shot. Notice I used that E word. Just saying.
Yeah. Hey, my woman's title scene hasn't been exactly stagnant.
That's
Asuka
true.
herself has been fighting her way back. But Asuka...
Go ahead.
Asuka's the type... I don't think I could have handed Asuka a match, even if I had wanted to. I think, you know, I wanted to see what Asuka's made of. And she's been so unstoppable, and to see her fall to Natalya, you know, you see that happen so many times where someone will come out strong, and once they had that first setback, and then it starts a chain reaction. Sometimes people don't come back from that.
That's true.
And Asuka so far has been dominating her matches, so we'll see what she can do tonight. Natalya also, I mean, love her or hate her, we've seen her out here the last few weeks, and she has been
pretty unstoppable herself.
Yeah, I mean, she's showing us why she was the one that dethroned Asuka from that championship. But she didn't pin Asuka or make her submit, and that is always
exactly. Like I said, there was no way you were taking that title off of Asuka in a pin or submission match.
No.
Oop, here we go. Here we go.
This match, once again, you know.
Wait.
Introducing the challenger from Staten Island, New York, the Princess of Staten Island, Carmella. Introducing the champion from Sanford, North Carolina, the Raw Women's Champion, Lita.
It's been my women's champion since the inception of TGW, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't change that dial.
And we've seen her come on here and show us why she's women's champion.
Exactly. And I don't expect anything less in this match. Should be a good one, though.
It is.
Should be a really good match.
Well, I mean, as strong as Carmella has been coming out on top of her matches, Lita is just. I mean, there's not.
Yeah, I mean, she's how many time champion?
Yeah, I mean, there's been like no stopping her.
Right. We'll see what happens here.
Already, Carmella, you know. Oh, here we go.
Those are just some straight forearms.
Fabulous. Ooh.
Carmella's not playing around. But neither is Lita with that Beal. Lita, no, she's not going up already. Are you?
What the?
Are you kidding me right now?
Come on, Carmella.
No, 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't really know what to say right now.
Well, so much for earning a shot. I mean, she certainly earned herself a shot.
She earned her shot, but I mean, for Lita to come out and look that dominant.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, exactly. Wow. What more can you say about that?
You know what that reminded me of? You ever watch those old video clips of back in like Mike Tyson's heyday, when he would like his fights were like a minute long, when he would just.
You know, I was never really into boxing.
Well,
I never really cared to watch them.
This is something I watched like. Just like watching a compilation on YouTube, because you watch Mike Tyson.
See, now that I might go back and watch something like that. Yeah.
Well, it reminded me of the way that she just took Carmella down, because so many times these guys would come up against Mike Tyson, and
Here comes your boy.
Seth Rollins.
A promo on a pay-per-view. What's going on here?
Maybe Seth Rollins feeling a little left out. Oh.
Call Money in the Bank. I'm here to goose. Oh!
I like it.
I am intrigued.
He's opening up a can of worms, especially when you have the entire Raw SmackDown roster here.
Exactly. I'm curious to see who answers this. Oh boy.
You brought him up earlier.
I did bring him up earlier because there was a dude in the front row wearing a Ty Dillinger shirt. Oh,
the awkward giggity.
This is intriguing.
Ty Dillon, we could have a new Intercontinental Champion here tonight.
I love that Seth came out and had guts enough to throw down an open challenge, especially at such an elite pay-per-view as Money in the Bank.
Well, he's feeling confident off of his victory against Dean Ambrose on SmackDown this week. And,
that was a great match, too.
And, you know, fighting Dean, I think, presents a completely different set of challenges than fighting Ty Dillinger.
Oh, absolutely. The unpredictability of Ambrose.
The lunatic fringe. And they know each other so well.
I agree.
You know, that wasn't... They went into that match, it was a pure competition.
No need.
Seth Rollins starting off with a waistlock. Nice reversal.
I guess there was no need for ring introductions being an open challenge match.
No.
Makes sense.
Right to it. Already these two showing why they're two of the best right now.
You know what? This is some absolutely fantastic chain wrestling to start this match.
Beautiful.
That was a gorgeous sequence.
No chin locks there.
No, sir.
You know,
nice tie-up.
You know, Seth Rollins has been coming out here and putting on a clinic. You know, taking his Intercontinental Championship run very seriously, which is, you know, you love to see that.
Clean break.
You know, once again, these two, you know, much like with Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins, I think it's just good competition. You know, I don't think these two are.
Yeah, I agree.
They're not out here to. You're seeing clean breaks. I don't think you're going to see too many, you know, pokes in the eyes or low blows.
Right. Maybe not as much striking as there will be technical wrestling, which is great.
Oh, yeah, I mean, so far, these guys are just showing, I mean, they're... Suplex City, oh yeah. More like, how about Suplex Suburb?
Suplex Suburb. Suplex Village.
Can you make signs in the game?
No, you can't.
Oh, that would be so sweet. Suplex Village.
Oh, there's the chin lock.
He's breaking him in half.
Oh, God.
I was watching,
Is this a frog splash? No, it's not a frog splash. Ooh.
Oh, man. Kind of reminiscent of, similar to the Finn Balor,
sort of.
Reminded me of it a little. I mean, I know he steps on him.
Yeah.
A chop. Oh, spinning forearm. And man, this one is just... the pendulum swings back and forth.
This is fun.
This one's just fun just to watch.
Oh, now we're getting a little dirty.
What's Rollins going to do here? Oh, a Superman punch. Or was that a forearm?
I think that was a clothesline.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Does that... We have spear line block. Now what are we going to have?
Clothesline block?
Super punch line!
Super punch line. Hashtag super punch line. Yes!
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh,
Can't
super
start-
punchline.
Gonna have to start creating a glossary for all these. Oh!
Right.
Oh, that was a kick to the face. Nothing fancy about that.
Yeah.
Yes.
We gonna see that Kingslayer knee strike? I think we are.
He's setting him up.
Boop.
Oh! Dillinger's down.
Aim for the cover. One,
two,
two.
3.
Got him.
Nice. Your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Seth Rollins, coming out here and issuing an open challenge of Money in the Bank. And I tell you what, Ty Dillinger may come out on the short end of this one, but I think he showed everybody tonight, you know.
He came out looking good.
Yeah,
He got nothing to be ashamed of. That's for
Yeah.
damn sure.
he made Rollins work for it. That was definitely not a walk in the park. He was matching him move for move throughout most of that match. I think once he got split open, though, it kind of slowed him down. And when you're finishing moves, a knee to the head, you know,
Right?
I think that kind of seals the deal. What do we have next?
Well, it should be the interpromotional women's tag team match.
Nice. The last kicker.
My last kicker.
Haven't seen her too often lately.
Yeah, she's kind of fallen into the shadows.
Last kicker, Becky Lynch. She looks like she's ready to do some last kicking tonight.
Some last kicking tonight. Thank you, Corey Graves.
What was her and Sami Zayn's?
The ginger snaps.
The ginger snaps, okay. Yeah, I like it.
That was hilarious.
Are they both from the same part of the world?
Well, no, because Becky's from Ireland and Sammy's Canadian.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't know why I was
Speaking
thinking.
of Canadians,
For a second there, I was confusing Sami Zayn and Sheamus. I don't know.
oh, okay.
Which I still don't think they're from the same. Isn't Sheamus is Scottish, isn't he?
No, Sheamus is Irish.
Irish, okay. Oh,
No, Drew McIntyre is Scottish.
okay, gotcha.
Now, how about that for a faction? Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, and Finn Balor.
That's not a group of guys you want to meet in the bar. That's for sure.
That's a real UK contingent right there.
Hell yeah. The lovely ladies of Raw. It's too bad they're going to go down as smoking defeat.
Oh, don't be
So
too
nice
sure
to
about
look
that.
at.
From Pacific Island,
Tamina.
Tamina's looking fierce tonight.
Calzira.
Yeah, she's gonna be tough to beat.
Oh no, Tamina.
We are offending so many different people on this show.
You know what I was thinking of was I don't know, was it Austin Powers 3? Where they go to the studio and there's the Godzilla and they're like, oh no, it's something. It's like, and then one guy's like, it's just like Godzilla, and the guy looks at the camera and goes, even though it's not. It's, I don't know.
I don't know.
see it.
I haven't seen those movies in so long.
Okay, that's what was going through my head because this guy who's in that shot. Do you ever watch the show Heroes?
I never got into it.
There was a Japanese guy. I can't remember his name. He's actually, besides being an actor, he's like a computer graphics or something. He worked on the Star Wars prequels and stuff.
and
Some other movies,
from Dallas, Texas.
but he was.
Oh, Miss Jackie.
Guys, few competitors can match the career of this woman. No doubt.
She's
You know how
a
old-
freak.
One of the greatest of all time.
Ow.
She's my party. Then it all hang out.
She is also 54 years old at current date and competed in that Women's Royal Rumble.
I tell you what, man, I would not have said 54 years old in a million years. I mean, I guess...
I couldn't believe that.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it makes sense if you think about, like, how long she's been around and everything, but...
Right.
It's just... Because I always thought she was hot back in WCW.
Tamina's starting out here with Becky Lynch.
Tamina, of course, you know... What is she, the daughter? Jimmy Snuka?
Yes, sir.
The late Jimmy Fly...
Jimmy Fly.
Jimmy Superfly Snuka. I was trying to think of his real name. I can't... I was just reading about him the other day. I don't know. Yeah, Jimmy Superfly Snuka. Yeah, it's the Jimmy Fly.
the first victim of the Undertaker's streak.
Yes.
WrestleMania 7. My favorite WrestleMania.
It's fun to go back and you can find compilations on YouTube of all the Undertaker's matches for the streak. That stuff's always fun to watch. I'm sure they have something like that on the network too. I haven't looked. But...
They've actually released a DVD set like that.
Okay, yeah. I mean, they'd be stupid not to.
Right. I think it was right before he lost to Brock. So, like, they knew he was going down to Brock, so they wanted the entire streak in one collection before the Brock match when it got broken.
I guess in hindsight, that was a pretty not subtle way of foreshadowing that.
Right.
And
right.
Trish. As much as I hate to say it, anytime Trish is in that ring, they have to be on their A game.
Trish Stratus is the favorite in pretty much any match she competes in.
And to take nothing away from Becky Lynch, who's just
not at all.
One of the rising stars in the WWE, but and the TGW. But Tamina, she's just a block of muscle of a woman. Such an imposing force in there. Jacqueline, not exactly a midget herself, if I may use that term.
Not somebody to take lightly, that's for sure.
Is midget offensive? No, I can't remember.
I think midget is offensive. I think the correct vernacular is little person. But did I tell you what I like to use? I think I did.
What was it? You did, but I don't remember.
Let's offend some more people. Micro-humans.
Yes. Yes. Yes, I do remember that.
Just my opinion, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, there's nothing really offensive about that. It's just...
It's all in good fun.
Yeah. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because it's not even the right... The point I'm trying to convey, that's not the right word anyway. I just couldn't think of a better word at the moment. Jacqueline's just a solid powerhouse of a woman.
Tamina wouldn't have any of Trish up on the rope, I can tell you.
I guess scrawny would have been a better word.
Scrawny would have been a better word.
We could have avoided that whole unpleasant exchange. Oh well. You live and learn.
Yep, and it's on the internet, so it's forever now.
Whoa.
Now you singing is for...
You can never unhear it. Oh man, these guys, I mean, they're smart. They know what...
I tell you, Tamina and Jacqueline, as much as it pains me to say it, are dominating my Raw team.
The smart tag team wrestling right now, they're keeping her isolated in their corner, not giving her a chance to get to Becky Lynch.
Exactly.
Becky's been on the outside there for a little while. She's had a chance to catch her breath. And, a match like this, the longer it goes, the more it's going to favor Trish Stratus and Becky Lynch.
Well, yeah, because, Tamina and Jacqueline obviously don't have the conditioning.
Oh, no. They hit hard, hit fast, get this over with. And oh man, Trish is looking. She don't know she is there for a second. Oh, not helping the situation. Oh, you're confused? Let me drop you hard on your back. That'll help you keep on, take the tension away from your concussion. Trish fighting back. I would expect no less.
Not at all.
It's smart for her to drag her to her corner. She finally makes the tag to Becky Lynch. Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going.
I do.
I think when she caught her with that backbreaker, man, she must have got all of it. Suplex. My God. Oh. There's that technical wrestling from the Snuka family.
Yeah.
That we've come to expect from the and a cover. Oh, nice move by Jacqueline. I'll give Becky Lynch credit for kicking out there because I don't think Trish was going to be able to stop that.
Oh, I thought that was going to be a submission.
A variation of the torture rack. I call that the Iron Maiden. Get it?
Aha.
Tamina returned the favor to Becky Lynch here. Or rather, for what Trish did, anyway. Man, so far these guys, every time they start to make a comeback,
I mean,
Tamina's right there to cut them off.
I gotta hand it to you. You picked two good ones.
Well, like I said, the key here was keep her isolated from her corner, and these guys just hit so hard.
Oh. It's a crushing defeat for Raw.
They just went up against the immovable object. And Tamina, Jacqueline had her share of moments, but man, Tamina really
dominated that match.
Yeah. Maybe an overlooked member of the SmackDown Women's roster who deserves a little more attention.
Well, sir, you are the general manager.
Oh, yeah. And to be fair, Tamina's looked good most of the time she's wrestled so far. I think this is one of her most ambitious outings to date.
This is for sure her most dominant performance that we've seen.
She was in there with Trish Stratus and Becky Lynch. So, she took everything they had and just kind of brushed it off. Also, she has awesome entrance music.
That is pretty cool entrance music. However, it's changed in the actual WWE now. So next year, it'll be different in the game. Hello! Glass shatters.
The rattlesnake.
I'm going to be so happy once these two just get this out of their system.
Yeah, this one's been bubbling over. I was going to say it's been brewing for a while, but I think that's the understatement of the year.
It's been brewing for over a month.
Yeah. These two can't even be within the same county as each other without a fight breaking out.
It's ridiculous.
Well, to say he looks ready to get this match started would certainly be understating his eagerness right now. Yeah, the opening bell can't...
Steve Austin, man, Braun Strowman is, once again, you talk about just a walking mountain of a man.
Right.
He's been showing us more and more as the months have been going on that, there is some skill to back that up.
Oh, absolutely.
He may never put on a
a 5-star performance.
Yeah, I started to say one wrestler, and I decided not to. We may never see an Eddie Guerrero type of performance or something on a mat wrestling match or a Bret Hart type match, but when you're the guy that, when you're, what, 6'11", 7 foot tall,
somewhere around there, yeah.
roughly the size of a tanker truck, I don't think you need to worry about rolling around on the mat, you know.
Have you watched Mixed Match Challenge yet from this week? Like I told you should.
No, but I'm
telling you, man, you have to watch it.
I will when I get back on the network later. I usually put that on while I write my promos. I was watching what was it? Legends of Wrestling. I love that show. Which one was I was watching? Badasses.
Ah, okay.
Steve Austin was talked about. You know, not so much as someone who. How do they put it? Mick Foley? They didn't know how much because they were talking about him and Undertaker, and like, well, I don't know what kind of fighters they'd be in a street fight outside the ring. He's like, but they're the kind of guys that had enough respect where people don't, you know, that's not something people are going to test.
Right.
I mean, I wouldn't want to. I mean, especially in their heyday, I wouldn't want to meet Mark Calloway, or Steve Austin in a dark alley.
Mean Mark Callis.
Mean Mark Callis.
Oh boy.
He was told that he wouldn't amount to much in this business.
Hashtag WCW ruins everything.
Yep. You know,
WCW certainly ruined the career of Bret Hart, I can tell you that.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know, if you listen to Bischoff talk, I mean, there's never a denial by any of those guys, especially Bischoff, what happened with WCW, but he also says, he speaks of Bret being, like, very, just not giving a shit, just removed from the whole thing, just because, you know, I guess with everything that happened with Owen, and
I could see that.
just with everything happening with WWE, just everything, they say he was a shell of his former self.
I agree with that.
You know, he didn't participate in his character. He didn't, you know what I mean? He would show up late, which I've heard that about him always.
Austin really going to work on Strowman here.
Yeah, I mean, he just knows how to tear a guy down. Yeah, you get him, because when you do get him down the mat, the size all of a sudden doesn't matter as much.
No, you're all the same size when you're on your back.
What a
big pile driver.
Ooh. All 300 plus pounds coming down on top of the skull.
Almost 400. He's billed at 385.
Oh, good old gravity. Boot to the cool.
Boot to the cool.
Austin on that second turnbuckle. Oh, and a beautiful accent, man.
Hey, give me a count while I'm thinking about it.
30. I'm sorry. Wait. 40, 41, 42, 43.
Okay.
Oh, that loose size press, man. Oh, it's Strowman.
Uh-oh.
Oh, stunner.
Is it gonna take just one? One, two. Oh.
I was hoping that wouldn't be over that quick. Austin wasted no time here, though.
No. Strowman of all people. with a chin lock.
Yeah, but I feel like what Strowman doing a chin lock is a little different than like oh wait a minute.
Oklahoma Slam!
Now Austin's one in trouble. And I feel like Strowman doing a chin lock's a little different. It's like being put in an industrial vice grip.
Yeah, yeah. Irish whip in. Oh! What?
Austin needs to keep him on the ground, man, because every time he lifts him up, Strowman just powers through him and... Oh, wait a minute. Power play. No, gut wrench suplex. You're going to see it. Oh!
Ooh! Nice!
What happened there? Austin tried to powerbomb the big guy, and that's not a good idea.
That was a beautiful reversal from Strowman.
Oof. Using that size to his advantage.
Oh. That's a Strowman signature.
What are we going to see? Oh, a cover.
One, two.
Strowman can't waste any time being distraught. He needs to get right back on the attack.
Uh-oh. Going for that power slam.
Oh, Austin for the right. 1, 2. Oh! I thought he had it. I really thought he had it there for a second. That power slam. Every time I see him do that move, it makes me cringe.
Right?
Just manhandling. Oh. Toss him around like a rag doll. Puts him up for stun gun. How ironic.
Right?
I can't remember, when I was doing some promo research last night on Vader, I came across I thought he was going to go for a pin. I'm like, man, you don't want to piss Austin off.
Austin's always pissed off anyways.
True.
A splash from a near 400-pounder. Oh, looks like Austin rolled out of... Oh, boy.
To say there's
rolled out of that just to catch an STO.
What's that old saying? Right from the frying pan into the fire?
Uh-huh.
The dreaded chin lock. It's all over with now, folks. That's the end of that's it. Get around there, ref.
Wrestling is over. Braun Strowman wins everything with the chin lock.
The internet is broken. The sports world will never be the same. Forever become known as the Strowman lock.
One, two.
Oh my god, dude, I would have quit if he would have got a pin off of that. Like, okay, that's a show. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Who's a buddy? That's a buddy.
The hell?
I don't know, so I've been watching a lot of South Park. Hey, buddy.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. I got you.
The Canadians.
Yeah.
I love the episode where, another slam by Strowman.
Another one.
Where Terrence and Phillip they're not working together anymore, and the boys are trying to get them back together. Have you ever seen that one?
Oh, God, I remember that one, yeah.
Behind the blow. Strowman measuring him.
We gonna get another power slam here? At least he's not going for that choke.
Oh. 1, 2.
One, You.
Oh my god.
Austin, I'm telling you.
Strong.
Yeah, he's upset. I would be too.
You're gonna have to kill him, Strowman.
What the hell was that?
Is he?
I'm a man.
I humble you, baby. I humble fuck you. Uh-oh. Out of nowhere. Austin.
It's always the best. One,
Two.
two,
He did it.
3.
Are you kidding me?
Austin, man, come on. Of course he's not kidding you.
That
I
was
just
one.
hope these two stay the hell out of each other's way.
Maybe they
from
finally
now
got out
on.
of their system and I mean, Roman just slammed him around like a rag doll. Austin showing why he's, you know, his uncanny ability to take advantage of one moment of hesitation. What a mini cover. No. You could see as the match went on how much more frustrated Strowman was getting.
Absolutely.
There you go. There was another cover attempt. So we'll see if they finally got this out of their system.
I hope so. I don't want to deal with this for even one more day.
Goddamn, son. Hell of a show you got there. I haven't listened to his podcast in a while.
Austin's?
Yeah.
The last episode that I listened to a couple recently, with Sasha Banks and Elias. The one with Elias is really good.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here we go.
The Empress of Tomorrow. My Chinese Lita. Seriously, like, I would say right now, as far as the women's division goes, for whatever reason, her and Carmella are mesmerizing to me. I mean, looks aside, like, from a wrestling standpoint, I don't know. Whenever they're in the ring, I'm interested in watching. I want to see what's going to happen. And
Go
especially,
figure they're on different shows on WWE.
Yeah.
And on TGW.
yeah. And they're two very different, you know,
Oh, the personalities are completely opposite.
There was just something so evil about Asuka in the Royal Rumble when she confronted Ember Moon, the way she was mocking her.
Good God, I loved that.
I'm like, I've never been so turned on and disgusted at the same time.
Well, I mean, after watching their entire program in NXT, and then to see them go face to face on the main roster in a Royal Rumble match, no less,
Yeah.
was the coolest thing in the world to me.
But yeah, because I watched them in those promos, man. I mean, they were, it was pretty heated. No love lost with those two.
Not at all.
You can see that, you know, that they didn't miss a step.
I'll tell you, man. I don't have high hopes for your women's champion in this match. I'm just saying.
Nasty Natty. She's got her work cut out for her here.
I mean, like we've said before, she was not able to pin Asuka or make her tap to the sharpshooter. She beat her in a ladder match.
Yes,
Natalia just happened to be in the right place at the right time. So.
Yeah, well, no mean feat to overcome Asuka even in that context. This is a much different situation. And I mean, Natalia's got. I don't know. Has Natalya been around longer?
Yes.
I mean, I know she has been in the WWE, but I mean, in general, has she been? I don't know much about Asuka, like her age or anything. I'm guessing young, or probably what, early 30s.
Introducing the champion from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Natalya.
I'm not sure. Sorry, I was letting JoJo finish.
Put down that remote
Shut
and
up.
stay a while.
I'm curious about that now. I wonder.
I'm gonna look it up.
Do.
I got a feeling this might be another quick one.
I don't have much wherewithal to argue with you, but we're gonna find out here.
You know what? Asuka is about a month and a half older than me.
Wow.
I'm actually quite shocked about that.
Yeah, I would not have guessed.
Same year as us.
Giggity. Kaneko Uriah?
Oh, I didn't look at her actual name. I would guess that would be pronounced Kaneko?
Kaneko? I want to see something. Yeah, have you ever watched or I haven't watched it, but you ever seen any of the things from the Graveyard DVDs?
No.
Graveyard, let's see what the hell I explain it. It's Japanese female model who primarily models on magazines, especially men's magazines, or photo books or DVDs. She's like I guess like a pinup girl in a way. She doesn't model nude or anything like that, but just kind of like suggestive, you know.
Right.
There's a picture of her.
Yeah, we've talked about that before.
Oh yeah. You're damn right we have.
Oh, that was a nice reversal on that German suplex.
Oh, she is just.
Oh, I love that move.
She is just.
I absolutely love that backslide powerbomb kind of deal.
I don't think I haven't seen anybody ever do that before. That's neat.
I've got that set up as a finisher on one of my created superstars.
I could see that. I mean, it looks pretty cool. Just watching it. Kind of reminds me of a variation of the Outsider's Edge, the Razor's Edge.
Well, and it's a pinning combination.
That's a neat finisher.
I was using that character to do squash matches to try to earn VC for career mode.
Secrets behind the scenes. Asuka throwing off Natalya.
Yeah, and once you pick up everything tomorrow, I'll be able to fill you in on all that stuff.
Well, I haven't got my card yet. So I don't know if I might just get on my other card, but I kind of wanted to get it on the Toys R Us card. I haven't checked the mail today, though, so fingers crossed.
Yeah. Oh, here comes the hip attack.
Yes!
I'm completely honest, this has gone a lot longer than I expected.
Giggity.
You're right. I expected Asuka to come out like a house of fire and just brutalize Natalya.
Well, I mean, she has. She just hasn't pinned her yet.
Well, she hasn't beat her yet. Until...
We got Asuka lock. Oh.
Oh, I think it's over.
Natalia doesn't have anywhere to go.
Nope. That is it.
You called it. Asuka, man.
Regaining her SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
And unfortunately for Carmella, did not go quite the same way.
No,
Both of them
Carmella got her ass whipped.
climbing through the ladder over the last month. Get it? Climbing the ladder.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, what do we have next?
Oh. Oh, wow. What a show this has been so far.
Yeah, man. What do we have? We've had the U.S. title change hands.
And the SmackDown Women's title change hands.
That's it. Usos with their petulant display retain their belts.
Seth Rollins retaining his belt to go over Ty Dillinger in an open challenge match.
Yes, one of the highlights of the night for me so far.
And is for the WWE Universal Championship.
Oh, and then there's this. Oh, God, don't do that.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge coming up.
Sherry Martel is rolling around in her grave right now.
Yep.
Is none better in all of WWE right now.
Oh, boy.
I gotta be honest, man. It's just about any time you put Sherry Martel with somebody, that ended up being my combination, my favorite combination of that person and a manager.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely. Her run with Macho Man was some of the most insane shit to come out of the 90s, late 80s, early 90s, whenever it was. I think it was the early 90s.
She was great with him. She was great with Macho. She was great with Shawn. I didn't really care for her when she was with DiBiase.
Yeah, I don't even really remember that.
She wasn't with DiBiase for that long. That's the thing.
Scary Sherry.
Scary Sherry.
Look in the cauldron. Oh man, this is very reminiscent of the AJ Styles Brock Lesnar match from Survivor Series to me.
Uh-huh. Absolutely.
If you look at a guy like Shawn Michaels, you know, like, he's so good at what he does. You got a guy like Brock, who's not only is good at what he does, but it's just a massive, such a rare combination of strength and agility. I mean, it's like everything you do to the guy, I mean, it's just, like it bounces right off of him.
Uh-huh.
And not to mention, he picks you up, you know, almost raises you to almost 7 feet in the air and slams you down face first in the mat.
Introducing the challenger from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Introducing the champion from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, he is the WWE Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar.
So how long do you think this one's going to go?
Put down that remote, stay a while.
Man, I really truly think we're going to see what we saw with AJ Styles and Brock. I think Shawn's going to attack him. I think he's going to go, if he's smart, he'll go for the legs, or at the very least, one of the arms. You know, and try to cripple Brock, at least for the match. But I really, at the end of the day, I mean, one wrong move, he's going to get that F5, and I think that'll be it.
Oh boy. Brock is coming out fast.
Oh, right, so speaking of leg attack.
Right?
He does his little dance. Oh, this crowd knows what's... Oh!
Suplex Village.
We need a t-shirt. This black and white t-shirt. What?
No. This has got to be a joke.
Brock promised those short man. No. There's no way the Heartbreak Kid's going down that fast.
This has got to be a joke.
1, 2. Oh.
Okay.
We got a match.
Oh, thank God.
I'm not pulling for Lesnar, but I'm still calling Lesnar for this one. But I really did not. I thought it was going to be more of a fight than that. The controversial DDT. Oh. brother. Shawn is celebrating. Why is he celebrating, man? Lesnar's right back up in his face.
Yeah, Lesnar looked kind of slow to get up after that DDT. He might have knocked some screws loose in that dome of his.
The lights are on, but nobody's home. Brother.
I mean, that is an awfully big dome.
It's more like...
I bet you he has a lot of problem finding a hat.
Yes.
I know I do. It's friggin' ridiculous.
It's XXXL hat size. I have the same problem.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I had the same problem with like rings and stuff. I have such big fingers.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Shawn not giving into that camel clutch. Not another F5.
He's making an example of the Heartbreak Kid. Ball sack.
Oh my God.
And again a cover. 1.
Did Shawn...
Well then.
Well. Did Shawn get any offense in that match?
You know, I'm sitting here trying. He had one moment, man, where I think he suplexed him or he did something. But instead of jumping right on top of him and keeping him on the ground, he started dancing around.
Yeah. I'll tell you though, something doesn't seem right about Lesnar.
Yeah. I feel like he...
I mean, even when he was just bobbing his head during the pin.
Well, something else to point out, you know, Lesnar usually is one to, he likes to toy with his opponents. You know, we usually see a barrage of suplex. The audience was waiting for it, and it seemed like he was just trying to get that one over with. He's still your Universal Champion.
He is. I think I'm going to have him checked out by a medical, however.
Yeah, that DDT, he came down pretty hard.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Oh, snap.
Here we go.
If you're looking for hard-hitting action, don't go anywhere, because here comes one of the hardest-hitting individuals you'll ever see. Yeah, I'm willing to bet Samoa Joe can take an oak tree down with his bare hands. Guys, I'd say these superstars look more than ready to get this match started. I'd agree with that.
More than ready.
It sounds like this arena is right there with them. They're absolutely electric right now. championship match. It's unlike anything I've ever experienced, Michael. This crowd is amped up and ready to go. And allow me to add that this just
I tell you,
biggest title defenses we've seen.
seeing Sid with that belt, it kind of brings a tear to my eye.
Yeah, man. I mean, both these guys have been so focused when coming out here. I mean, they're just. This is another tough one for me to call. I mean, Joe put so much emphasis on that championship. I mean, Sid, now that he's finally earned his shot, I think he wants to try to hold on to it as long as he can.
I tell you, as far as calling this match, I think as much as I liked watching Sid, I don't think he's any match for Joe. I think Kevin Owens being in that match at Extreme Rules really, really screwed up Joe's head. And I think now he is laser focused.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think this is going to be. I thought your women's championship match was going to be rather short, and I was wrong about that. So we'll see what happens here.
Well, Joe has that experience, and he knows that,
Introducing the challenger from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe. Introducing the champion from West Memphis, Arkansas, weighing in at 317 pounds, he is the WWE champion, Psycho Sid.
Hope you're ready.
Yeah, I think you're right with the, not only with Kevin Owens being in that match, but he kind of interjected himself. Kind of more of a technicality, and
yeah,
I think it got on. I don't want to say that it got into Joe's head. I think it was more under his skin.
Yeah.
And now that he's going to have his chance, like you said, I think he's going to be laser focused. He's all, Sid's come out and Sid's crazy. When Joe come out, it was just straight up, hey, look, this is what's going to happen.
Yep.
Brother. Oos. And beautiful suplex.
Joe is not wasting any time.
No, not at all. Oh, and Sid, beautiful snapmare. To a chin lock. Sid from that old school. Slowing down the match. Joe's having none of it.
Just bounce off each other, I guess.
And this is not surprising. Sid's not a slouch. He may took advantage of an opportunity to get his chance at a belt, but
Oh. This is super early.
Whoa, right in the middle of the ring, and Sid just... He tapped. Oh my god. I think Sid was just not... I don't think anybody was prepared for that. I thought Joe was going to throw him into the ropes or something. He just
dropped him in the clutch.
That cleaner clutch and just... Oh. Well, there you go.
Wow.
In this one short month, Samoa Joe retains his championship, or regains his championship, rather.
Wow, that was nuts.
You were right.
It was really fast.
Another route.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time
Is this the Money in the Bank match?
This is the Money in the Bank match.
Oh, yeah.
Who is going to come out of this with that briefcase?
I tell you
Only
what.
time will tell.
I don't think it could have get much more of a contrast in the size of a lot of these participants in this match either.
Weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor.
It's Money in the Bank time, guys. One of the most highly anticipated matches on the WWE calendar. That's for sure. I had this date circled on my calendar since the moment it was first announced. Some are saying he's in the best shape of his career right now. Would you agree with that quote? It's hard not to agree with that.
Oh, wow.
I mean, just look at him. I'll tell you, he's going to be tough to beat.
Watching these entrances, it never ceases to amaze me how far these games have come.
Yeah.
I really feel like I'm watching a TV entrance.
Yeah, you're absolutely.
I'm curious, Finn Balor, how long he's been wrestling. The big slow. Big slow.
Standing 7 feet tall, weighing in at 300.
Did you know, I went to go look up Finn Balor, but I was still on the Asuka article. You know she's a graphic designer?
Really?
She's written for Xbox Magazine and designed graphics for Nintendo DS and various mobile applications, while also owning a hair salon named Another Heaven in Yokohama. She has a background in badminton and figure skating. Interesting.
Huh.
Oh, my Chinese leader. The big slow.
I mean, that's crazy to think about.
Yeah, that's an interesting mixture of things. Randall Orton.
Randall Keith Orton.
Wow. Finn Balor's 36 as well.
Yeah, I knew he was up there.
Anytime, any place.
That's the bad thing about some of these guys that are coming in so late. You know, they're coming in so late in their career, and you finally get that WWE machine behind you, and it's toward the tail end of your career. You're only going to have another good, maybe 5-6 years.
You know, I think what's funny about that is I think there's this back and forth discussion you can have about, like, on one hand, with the way the WWE takes care of their people now, with the way they've altered their travel schedule. I mean, you still travel a lot, but it's not like it was back in, like, you know, the Monday Night War and shit, when they're on the road for like 300 plus days a year. You know?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah, Big Van Vader. It's time! It's time! It's Vader time! Sorry, I watched that promo last night. Or that vignette. So these guys are getting taken care of better than they ever had been.
Oh, absolutely.
And you can also say that, you know, coming in, like a Finn Balor comes in. And what, I mean, at the prime, really, I mean, of their career, potentially. But the other side of that argument, where that can cancel out, is that the business has changed so much. How did Jim Cornette put it? You used to barely hurt each other because people believed it was a shoot. And now you have to, like, almost kill each other just to get a reaction at all. And it's just the level of intensity, you know, actual athleticism has went up so much. And it's like, you got a guy like, I mean, Finn Balor and Seth Rollins and all these guys they've all been perfect examples of people. Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
Who came in, you know, Balor came in and they said, okay, this guy's good. If people are behind him, we're going to make him Universal Champion. And he lost a year of his career almost. You know, because of a high-risk bump that he took. And hey, I mean, I'm sure that they were both, I'm sure they taught me and they were both complicit. But, you know, he's 36 years old. He lost a year of his career. Like you're saying, you know, they're not getting any younger.
Right.
So I don't know.
Speaking of Daniel Bryan.
Yes. See, what I'm curious about is, like, if Daniel Bryan's issue is with like a concussion problem or something stemming from concussions, what could he possibly do to reverse that diagnosis? You know what I mean? Like, it's not like you can, like, exercise your skull or so, you know what I mean? Like it.
Right.
And when you hear him talk about it, he almost makes it sound like he's working on trying to get back in the ring. It's like, what is he working on? Like, and they tease stuff like they did like in Survivor Series. I mean, I just find it weird they put him in a situation like that. But then again, as Dolph Ziggler comes out here, they've shown over the last couple of years, their booking isn't always logical either.
Exactly.
Listen to this crowd, guys. They're fired up for this one, as well as they should be. This match has instant class.
Pretty interesting that Dolph Ziggler got top billing in this match.
Oh.
And Byron, I would say these guys look more than
What is that? Dolph Ziggler's earned his spot.
Well, yeah, he's earned his spot, but I don't know. I just thought maybe one of my Raw guys could get top billing.
What can I say? It's a Zigmeister. I'll say it. Frankly, in this match, it don't matter what side you're on, you got your work cut out for you.
Oh, absolutely.
Here we go.
Orton and Balor starting things off against each other. You got Ziggler over there with Vader. Bryan thrown out of the ring.
And I'd also point out that I don't think it's lost on any of these guys. Ziggler was injured because, you know, they're going to go after him full force. And he's already tangling with Vader, who's not known for his soft, cuddly love taps.
Yeah, he may be a bear, but he ain't a teddy bear.
No. Big Show, meanwhile, on the outside already a little dazed. Run back in the ring.
Why are my Raw guys keep going after each other? But then again, you know, you got Ziggler and Vader down there mixing it up, so.
Mm-hmm. I mean, also. Airplane spin. Holy shit. Ooh, Vader climbed with that ladder outside. Ziggler out there after him.
Oh, and Balor with the chin lock.
Even in the Money in the Bank match.
Good God. Bryan. Oh! That's a nice helo on to Randy Orton.
Ooh, Dragon Screw. Beautiful. Balor stalking around the outside there. Probably a smart move.
But I don't know how smart it is to go face-to-face with Vader.
No.
Nice drop kick from Bryan.
Is Vader chin locking him on the outside?
I think so.
Oh my God. And the crowd getting behind Daniel Bryan here. Him and Randy Orton really having a great.
Yeah, they are.
Here
I'm kind of enjoying just watching them go. Oh, it's the yes kicks. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Oh, down. Meanwhile, on the outside, oh, Balor goes flying to that post.
Oh,
man.
God.
And Ziggler, I'm going to pretend that didn't happen because there's no way. Oh, beautiful DDT on the outside.
You have to love the weight restrictions not being on.
Oh, yeah. That was some, like, weird reverse body slam by Dolph Ziggler at Big Show.
At this point, Kalisto could suplex the Big Show.
Oh, my lordy. Kalisto. Suspend your disbelief, please. Oh, what we got here, Orton.
Going for a super back. Cool. Back superplex.
Big Show with the ladder. The first one to really utilize the ladder so far. Ziggler put an end to that real quick.
Man, I'm telling you, I'm loving. It may be Raw guy against Raw guy, but I'm loving seeing Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan going after each other.
Oh yeah, these two. I mean, it's almost a shame that there's no pinfall or submission.
And now Randy Orton's going after Finn Balor.
Finn wisely getting that ladder away from Orton, who's a veteran in these situations. Ooh, went to the announcer's table.
Somebody's got to get a ladder into the ring at some point.
Ziggler has it.
Oh, here we go. Orton in after him, along with Vader. Nope, Orton back to the outside, along with Vader. Everybody's just leaving Ziggler in there alone.
I think Vader's his hatred of the other side blind.
Somebody better get in there and break this up. There goes Vader.
Vader climbing
and
the ladder.
Bryan and Balor.
Oh.
Now they're trying to tip it over.
He can't.
Fail.
He can't get it. Oh my God.
So he's just gonna stand there and watch. Let the big guy go after him. There you go.
The ladder creaking under the weight of the Big Show. Oh, those big meaty hands. The size of. Oh.
Balor couldn't tip the ladder with little bitty Ziggler on it. What the hell makes him think he's going to be able to do it with the Big Show on it?
He's like the little airplane circling King Kong on the Empire State Building.
I think I can.
He's trying. He's at least keeping Big Show from working on that belt. Not Orton. Does he have...
There you go. Two of you can do it. Oh my good God.
And Ziggler with the... I'm highlighting that.
I hope you do.
It was Big Show drops off of the briefcase into a powerbomb set up by Dolph Ziggler. And Balor with a suplex into the ladder. Oh. Now, where's Bryan at? Oh, there he is. Bryan Danielson.
Bryan's over there working over Ziggler.
Oh, Vader with the ladder. Tossing it out of the way. Oh no, Now Daniel Bryan alone in the ring with the ladder. Everyone on the outside either down or distracted.
Uh-oh.
Daniel Bryan going for that briefcase. In comes the Zigmeister.
Oh. No, come on, Bryan. Meanwhile, Balor just got thrown into the post by Orton.
Man, everybody's having a turn with Balor.
Oh,
shit.
Boy. We're gonna, an electric chair.
Another highlight-worthy moment.
Indeed.
Man, between the action outside and the action in the ring,
It's so hard to keep up with everything. Big splash, though, from Vader on Big Show. Ziggler out there with Balor. Orton down there trying to get his wits about him. And Bryan with a ladder.
Which is probably smart considering he's in there with Big Van Vader in the Big Show.
Indeed.
He sets it up, but not able to capitalize. What's he doing here?
Oh, is he going for that kick? He's going for the kick.
Oh!
It
Fail.
And got knocked out.
Oh my god. There's no one to stop the Big Show. As he scales that ladder. I can't believe it's holding his weight. Ziggler runs in, but what's he going to do?
He's usually got a reinforced ladder in Money in the Bank matches.
Oh, what's Vader?
No. Oh, no. Oh, I thought Vader was going to powerbomb him.
Oh. He's trying to push him.
He fell right onto Bryan.
Oh, and Bryan to the outside. Like an avalanche, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Ziggler's going for a ride. Oh, are we going to get another highlight-worthy moment?
Powerbomb by Vader. No,
is Balor
Ziggler.
going to catch him, or is he just going to fall? Nope,
Electric chair.
Balor caught him.
Oh, man. So many near moments of having that briefcase.
Vader and Orton out there on the outside. Balor looks like, is he going to go? Yes, he is going to go up.
It's his time. Oh, and Vader
Somebody
split
just
open.
got busted open. Is that Vader?
I think so. Orton trying to stop Balor. Or no, he's not. I don't think anybody... Do they realize what's happening here?
I'm not sure Orton does. I mean, either way, it's a Raw guy, so... Oh, boy.
Oh, vicious.
I thought that was going to be a suplex.
And Ziggler's right there to capitalize. Oh, famous, sir.
Wow.
What's
so hard to keep... We got a ladder bridge built outside the ring during all this chaos.
What's Big Show planning on doing here? Well, it looks like he's catching his breath right now.
Man, I hope that doesn't end up coming into play. I'd hate to see any of my Raw guys get hurt.
What's Vader doing here?
I don't know, but Ziggler just fell onto Balor on the outside. Oh!
Vader slamming Big Show onto the ladder on the outside, and Big Show is just...
Wow!
Bryan fighting for the briefcase.
Orton coming after him. Oh man, there's so much to call in this match.
Dolph Ziggler gets draped over that top rope, and he's out to the outside. Oh, Daniel Bryan on the dome.
That's the last thing he needs.
Oh, Jesus. And what?
Wait a minute. The
Vader.
ring is clear. No.
He realizes he's a RKO on the outside.
Everybody's cleared out of the ring. What are you guys doing? Bryan, Balor, Orton, what are you doing? Okay, here we go. Here comes Orton. Get up after him.
Vader just a little too slow there. He just can't.
There you go. Wait, what are you doing?
What happened? Wow.
Of everybody to win that match.
I'm speechless.
Well, congratulations, sir. Your show now owns the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Man, Vader just... You can see him coming there, and he realized he was the only one in the ring. And everybody, after that flurry of offense in the ring, while Vader's outside taking on the Big Show, these guys are just beating the crap out of each other in the ring. Next thing you know, he realizes he's the only one left.
Wow.
A bloody... I'm going to take a screenshot of that. Ladies and gentlemen, your Money in the Bank winner of TGW. The very first Money in the Bank. And what a show.
What a show indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be back on Tuesday with the fallout from TGW Money in the Bank with TGW SmackDown. But for now, that has been our show. Please remember to like us on Facebook at facebook.com/TGWrestling. Follow us on Twitter at ThoseGuys734. Follow me on Twitter at EvilPenguin1981. You can follow my fellow GM and tag team partner on Twitter at
OddSmith311.
And you can search for us on YouTube by searching Those Guys Wrestling. Or you can search for Bananarama TV on YouTube by searching #ControlFreaks.
You'll see us pop up right at the top of the screen. Go to our channel and go to the right-hand side to featured channels, and you'll see Those Guys Wrestling. Head on over there and give us a subscribe. And don't forget to subscribe to BTV as well. You can catch episodes of TGW SmackDown, Raw, past pay-per-views, and we do pay-per-view reviews of our own. So you can catch all that stuff on there and on our Facebook channel. So no excuse not to watch.
That's right. So, for OddSmith311, I am Evil Penguin Gaming signing off, and as always, we have been on 3, 1, 2, 3. Those guys.